Hello everybody and welcome back to another edition of Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. I just wanted to let this breathe in here. We have brand new HD quality. And I'm not just talking playing a Game Boy game with standard definition. We are playing this with an HDMI cable thanks to the Retron 5. That's why I started here at the intro. I just want to talk about this for a little second. I'm sure you know. People might have noticed it if you've been following the videos I've been making with retro games involved. When I played Mike Tyson's Punch Out was a good example. I made this investment in Comic-Con this year. I went to New York Comic-Con. I like going there. And yeah, I just wanted to get this out of the way, explain this formally. It plays a good amount of stuff. It plays Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Classic, plays Famicom, Super Famicom, NES, Super Nintendo, and Genesis. And if I get a attachment, I get Mega Drive, but I don't really care for it. What I really like about this is I am playing Pokemon Yellow with a Super Nintendo controller, which is much better than which I find much better than the GameCube controller. Alright, so we are now in Celadon City. This is where a lot of the story-based stuff's going to happen. The mart we went through, yeah, we took a tour around here. So what I'm going to do now is we have a job to do. We're going to get all Metal Gear Pokemon. I always get lost around here, every time. What do you got to do? How do I get to the gym? Oh yeah, I need surf, duh. Alright, so we got a job here. Let's talk to this guy. I blew it all in the slots. Aw. Yeah, here is the casino here. Rocket Game Corner. Ooh, not a place for grown-ups. That means because it's for gambling. Yeah, actually, what I find interesting is the fact that this didn't get a problem, but Sonic 2 did. I don't know. I guess this game did come after. Generally, you play games, you get prizes for it. Porygon is one of the prizes, the digital Pokemon. Just throwing that out there if you ever want it. And yeah, how is everybody doing? Excellent. Let's talk to this guy. I'm guarding this poster. Go away, Reels. Ooh. Okay, so here's something everybody knows, but if you, in case of plain curiosity, you ever want to know to get the hint about him, there's a certain go all the way south in Celadon City. There'll be a town. Oh, wrong attack. Oh, that's a scary move. Oh, all right, cool. Yeah, there's a little house at the end of the town, and someone will tell you to watch out. You know, all that kind of stuff. Just letting you know. You know, for some reason, if you ever want to take care of that. It's been a while since I played this. Just so you know... Oh, I gotta bring Eevee to the Pokemon Center. I forgot I had it. Just so you know... I am playing this live now. I'm going to record some episodes in advance again. But for now, this one... I haven't had an episode in a while. And I've been so overloaded with stuff. Midterms were happening and all. But yeah, you know... I gotta try playing the NES games with the Super Nintendo controller. The people I bought it from were really cool. They gave me a NES and a SNES unofficial controller. You know, one of those new ones you can buy in case you want that. And the NES controller I hate, but this is pretty nice. I thought I'd hate this too, because it's the same manufacturer, but it's really nice. The thing is, I don't know. I think there's something wrong with my NES controller inputs, because there's something wrong when I hit left. And trust me, this time it's not an excuse. I was really sucking in Mike Tyson's Punch Out more than usual because I could barely go left on the D-pad. Dang. Oh man, a kid beat me. Better, yeah, you're gonna see the stupidest rockets in this dungeon, which we're about to go through. And now that I can see it in HD, wow, I think it looks so weird. The guy looks like he has Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle hands. Our hideout might be discovered, but I better tell the boss. And you know, not guard the entrance. Hey, a switch behind the poster. Let's push it. Yeah, they don't even give you a choice. Usually they do, not this time. This wouldn't be here. There'd be a rhino statue thing. All right. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. This is pretty long. Celadon's one of the longest parts of the game, especially when it comes to plot. I honestly, with this being live commentary, I want to avoid the speed up sections. I really don't feel it's appropriate this time around, but you know, I'll do what I can. I'm thinking I'm gonna. Oh, great. I'm thinking I'm going to just cut out the all the trainer battles. That's what I'm thinking about doing. We'll take a look into it. Hypnosis. Hate that. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of my HM sleeve too. Clefairy. Also, something else I should mention. I have purchased a cartridge, a silver version. The original game, Gen 2 game I played. It was a little weird playing Crystal when I started it. And I don't want to say I'm glad it doesn't work, because I would have liked the challenge, but just so you know, I will get to silver version. We will get to Gen 2 afterwards. I bought this from the box. If it doesn't work, I'm going to be mad because I bought it for $80 in the box. I have the box. I have the instruction booklet. It's worth it because I want a working Gen 2 cartridge. Oh my god, crazy. All right, so that'll be the last of all the trainer battles we see. I gotta get that card key. That's right, from the dumbest rocket member ever. And I'm sure you notice how crazy this music is. You broke into our operation. Yeah. And yeah, you know. Alright, oh yeah. There's some really good items, if I remember correctly, in this dungeon. Escape rope. That's alright. Actually, I probably will need that to go to floors. I will be making Pokemon Center trips, which I'll also be cutting out. Okay, I've done everything I can here. Here's how this dungeon works. I never remember how to do it. There is a shortcut, quote-unquote, to doing it. There's, shorter path you can take, because it's supposed to be not a maze, but there's some slower decisions you can make. But here's the most famous part of this stuff. The spin-around majiggers. The spin-around majiggers are... yeah, they're the gimmick of this dungeon, and they're really annoying. In the Gen 3 remake, it's much faster, which I really appreciate. I also really appreciate the joke brain scratch comments made when they play this game. When you're done watching this playthrough, because I don't want you to leave me, I definitely recommend you watching the playthrough, the yellow playthrough from Brain Scratch Comms. I'm actually a big fan of theirs, so there's a little plug from them for me. They didn't have to pay me a dime. Oh, it's so nice playing this with a D-pad that doesn't destroy me. Yeah, this I'll never forget. I know exactly how this puzzle is solved, and I'm doing it right now, and I even grabbed a couple items on the way. Well, at least to get back to the beginning. Yeah, the Silph Scope's what we need to get through Lavender Town. He just mentioned it, you know. Alright, that battle is actually pretty cool. I managed to get, three, level ups at the same time. I can't believe it. That's never happened to me before. It's so weird. All my Pokemon are equal leveled. I'm really surprised. I honestly am. I don't feel like getting every item. Something you should know about me in dungeons, I really don't care about getting all the items. So, yeah, just prepare for that. Yeah. Okay, so what you do different is, instead of taking the return path, which I took last time, just go down here. And make sure you go here. That's important. And there you go. I hate how long that takes. And that's how you progress. I believe this is supposed to be an elevator. Yep, it is. But you need the key. I really hate this song. I always have, but it has a charm, you know. I just want to Okay, here's where you get the key, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, what's up, buddy? Let's battle off screen. Alright, so this next battle is mandatory, if I'm not mistaken. If it's not, you won't see it. So I'm going to commentate over it. I don't remember if this is the one I need. Actually, no, it's not. So, ignore what I said. Widdly, 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 whoop. Alright, and we're back. Yeah, I should have known that wasn't the guy. This is what we came here for. Yeah, Hyper Potion, which I'm going to use. I'm going to rearrange my team a little bit. I was using Tile Out and Valleys. Remember, water types have good defense, so take advantage of that. And I also want to use a couple of Super Potions. That should be our first example of Hyper Potions. I don't remember. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. But yeah, you know. Okay, so that's that. Now we know to come here later. I'm going to use an escape rope. I will be right back. I am headed to the Pokemon Center. You will see me at the stairs. When I return, where is that escape rope? There you are. I have 3 of them. Good. And we're back. Okay. Yeah, got a little healing done. I also got rid of Clefairy. I didn't get rid of Eevee yet because I want to use him or her as a buffer. Actually, we will find out its gender when I switch it. I think I barely touched on it, so I'll talk about it now. Eevee, I will be bringing the Gen 2. Eevee will be part of my Gen 2 team. I have decided that. I think it'll be fun and interesting, and I also get to show off how the trade system works, which will be impossible on the Retron 5, so I'm going to have to jerry-rig some stuff. Actually, can you? Yeah, you should be able to trade between Gen 1 and 2. I don't see why not. Alright, let's just keep continuing. Alright, we're now on the 3rd floor, basement floor. It's like a negative floor. Yeah, we're coming. For you! Alright, I was hoping level 28 was the evolution level. I always forget. Might go into the 30s. When all 3 of my starters will evolve. And remember, Pikachu does not evolve here because anime. Alright, this puzzle I never remember, but I think it's simpler than the others. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, if you just keep your eyes peeled, you'll find it. You'll know where everything is. It's not that bad. Yeah, so you already got the other side here. That wasn't that. It's not hard. They're not hard puzzles. They never are. They're meant for, I mean, remember, this was a rated K to A game. You feel old yet? People who know what that means? You feel old yet? I said rated K to A. Actually, I think this is rated E. I think the ESRB came out by now. Boy. But yeah, you feel old yet? I said K to A. Remember that? Yeah. So yeah, you know, you don't want to... That's Nintendo for you. Never wanted to alienate their audiences. That's cool. Tyler's taking a good beating today, but he's my water type. Gonna stop relying so much on water gun because it's not gonna work every time, you know. I mean, I think Bite does a little more. For now, it's a normal type move. It will be a dark type move in Gen 2. Okay, and we'll switch. Yeah, just rotate your Pokemon when you fight trainers. Trainers are your best. They're your best bet. Trainers give you the most XP. And then typical Pokemon games, I don't bother with. I just don't bother with what you call it, grinding, getting wild Pokemon. I get the Pokemon I want. Yeah, you know. Yeah. To be honest with you, though, I can't. I'm not looking. I'm not saying I'm looking forward to this Let's Play ending, but I'm actually kind of looking forward to never having to play Gen 1 again. I've been so pooped with Gen 1, playing Red for the channel, and then playing Yellow. Alright, that item is not all that worth it. Alright, here is the mandatory fight. This is the guy I gotta see. The elevator doesn't work. Who has the lift key? You do, jerk, and then I'm gonna fight it for you. Well, you're not jerk. You're, I'm talking about my friend Jerk. You don't know him. Yeah, we're actually going to commentate over this, even though he's really typical Pokemon that's really not important. But yeah, what are you gonna do, right? Yeah. One thing that always came across my mind about coughing, I don't think I ever talked about Pokemon directly. One thing that always crossed my mind about him is, why isn't he a rock poison type? Dual types existed since Gen 1. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, they have, yeah. I don't know, it just weirds me out, because it's like, why, you know? I don't know. I'm sure. I mean, every Pokemon has their scientific thing behind them. So a lot of times they're based on real animals and such. But I don't know. Still, I was actually reading about some interesting Pokemon theories. I thought that was really cool. One of them, I knew most of them, but one of them that really caught my eye was they were talking about Pokemon making they don't say their name; they say their battle cry. The sound that comes from their mouth, you know, like a dog says barf, bark and all that. Dumbest rocket member ever. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I talked to him. Oh no, I dropped the lift key. Dumbest rocket member ever. Mine. Yeah, you turn away in shame. I'm gonna grab this too because I can. But yeah, you know. What was I gonna say? I don't even know. Oh yeah, this is a trap. Oh no, it's not. Thought it was. I think I'm thinking of another thing. Yeah, I'm thinking of the electric factory. We'll go there eventually, I promise. Okay, so I got the elevator key. That means we're going back downstairs. I'm gonna grab this. Ooh, rare candy. Yeah, gotta store that. I mean, if this was Gen 2. Yeah, it's like, you know why I'm kind of pooped with Gen 1? Because I loved I loved playing Gen 2 because it's such a breath of fresh air after playing Gen 1. Because when you play older gens, I just came out from playing Pokemon X and Y and Gen 5. It's like hitting a brick wall. It's like running into a brick wall when you play Gen 1 again. And they're still good games, you know. I'm not going to judge it, you know. They're great games. They are. It's just... Oh, one floor too high. It's just you get to, it's just like when you experience the conveniences of later. I already explained this, but I digress. I really do. I digress. Whoops, wrong path. Too distracted. All right, so right before, I actually remember one of the differences between this game and the other one. Right before we hit Giovanni's mark, I am going to go back to the Pokemon Center again, just so you know. Just so you know. Yep. But yeah, Gen 2 made so many great improvements over Gen 1, and oh my goodness, it was beautiful. Just so you know. Oh yeah, but going back to what I was saying, with that theory, it's more than just that Pokemon sounds. But they were saying that it actually contributed to the language in the Pokemon universe. Like, the term of someone saying that's charred, that came from a Charmander. A Charmander? Okay, so we haven't been to basement 4 before. Gonna clear out a little bit of it. And yeah. Oh no. I thought it was later. Prepare for trouble, make it double. You know the motto. I'm not saying it every time they're there. I'm sorry, I can't. It's payback time, you brat. Yep, round 2 with Jesse and James. Met them last time in Mount Moon. It's so cool that they're there. I love it. I really do. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. First thing, because I actually want Tyler around. Oh, good. That doesn't come up on my recorder. I had a notification. I'm playing this on a different TV, and it has like this notification thing pop up, even though it's not connected to any internet source, which really makes me mad. But I thought it would come up on the recorder, but thank God it doesn't. I gotta remember not to use water guns so much. But yeah, we got a good advantage against them. I'm not worried. But yeah, you know. Coffee. Starbucks. Who isn't sick of that joke? Everyone's sick of that joke. I gotta say, we made good time so far. Facing Meowth. Yep. I love playing this with a Super Nintendo controller. It's so nice. This is how it was meant to be. I mean, I love the game controller. I am one of those people who worship, who kiss the ground the game controller has been on. I'm one of those guys everyone's starting to hate because I love it. I love the game controller, but their D-pad isn't meant for playing games fully. Usually, I mean, their D-pad's not meant for moving the character around. It's just not. It's built for item selection and whatnot. There you go. Bye, Meowth. Ekans, I'll stick with Nick because he's part poison. Now I'm starting to think, I didn't mean to do that again. Well, whatever, it's good that's there. But now that I'm thinking about it, did Gen 1 have dual types? I'm pretty sure they did. Well, I should check the Pokedex, but, oh, of course not. I always do that. Why do I think grass is super effective? I always do that. I'll take that, thank you. Thank you for the change. Alright, let's switch over to Triple M. He hasn't seen any action. And I like keeping Larry over leveled because it means I get to use him in case I need him. I do really like having my starter stronger than everyone else because it helps me in case I'm in a jam. But also, which came to my attention, I've done it once, but I really hate I actually do want to talk about this. I really hate... Did anyone ever ditch their starter? I mean, I've done a couple... After my friend told me that yeah, I actually ditched my starter a lot. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again. Yep, they went there. There's the Don. Hang on, Don. This is totally different than I remember it from... Probably from the Gen... I'm probably thinking of the Gen 3 remake. I just want to get this. Thank you. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna take the risk. Actually, let me use some suit. Yeah, hey, villain. I'm just gonna stare at you after I destroyed your base. You don't mind if I do this, do you? Thanks. You're a doll. Get some great balls because I'm gonna need them soon. So, I must say, I'm impressed with you. We got here. Oh, that's it? No introduction? Alright. I'll give the introduction. This is Giovanni. We all know who he is. We're going to face him a couple times. Oh, perfect. I got the perfect Pokemon to start off with. Now I can overly depend on Water Gun. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness he used Bind. See, a lot of people always question why water is super effective against rock. Well, it's erosion. That's when the water breaks away the rock. You know? Yeah. I like Giovanni. I actually do... One thing I do like about Giovanni is the Pokemon he has. He has rock. He specializes in rock and ground type. Both types... rock wasn't really that good until Gen 4, but ground type's really good. I always say it, and I'll say it again. Totally underrated Pokemon. Right now we got Persian. Another nod to the anime. And I do like the sprite they put on for it. Yeah, he does that. He's one of those guys. I mean, even though he shouldn't, I should be the only one allowed to do that. I don't know. Alright, what I gotta do is Leech Seed him. Before I die. But yeah, you know. And now I'm going to switch to Larry because I'm in a bind, see? This is why I want a Larry. That's one tough Persian. I'll give Giovanni credit. But you know, normal types, if you use them right, they can also be very underrated. I had a Persian once. I actually loved having a Persian. I had a Persian in Gen 2. I don't know why that sticks up in my mind of all my Gen 2 playthroughs, but I think it was because I really abused Payday. I really abused Payday for money. It's a great way to make. It is a great way to make money, though. What? This cannot be. I see that you raise Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. And we got a gift. The Sylph Scope. So next time on Pokemon Yellow, we will be, it's the first one, we will be, going back to Lavender Town, because I have to, get Surf. I don't even think I need to, nah, I'll cut it out. I'll cut out the parts. I just had no commentary. Oh, my, planning out my video editing while I'm in the recording again. Yeah, I noticed I do that. I have flaws. I do. So yeah, we're going to head... next time you see me, it will be outside the Pokemon Center in Lavender Town. See you guys then. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Billy, your video game analyzer. Have a good day, good night, whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you next time.